Alright guys, okay, plans are changing again, and I really think, well, first of all, we're going to scratch the pig pen plans. I'm not going to do that here, because we really believe by the end of this year, if we're not moved, that we'll at least have some property, because we're looking now, and we can buy property, and if we can find a deal, because I'm not going to just jump on the first thing. I'm gonna wait, and we're looking, and I'm gonna just wait for a sweet deal. But we're looking for land, and I don't know how much we're gonna buy, because it all depends on the deal we get. Okay, I don't need a whole lot. I'm thinking a minimum. I mean, if I can get more, it'd be great. But I'm just thinking, I wouldn't want to have less than maybe 4 acres, maybe. Okay, 3 to 4 acres. Okay, that would give me plenty of what I want to do, and I think it will. About 4 acres. So the little place back here that we were going to make the pig pen, I'm going to scratch that. And I started using some of the lumber for over here by my blackberries. Okay, by the blackberries here, I'm going ahead. I put this. That was that big old beam I got from that guy that I was going to use for shelves in the kitchen, but I found somebody with some cypress boards, and he cut me some boards, and that's them there. And so the back edge is square, so that could go up against the wall. And this time we're going to just leave however, and that's how we're going to make that look in the kitchen there. And if we don't like it, I'll just take it down and cut them straight. But that's what we have there. And so what I'm trying to do is I'm putting two landscape timbers high. So I got to cut a piece here and then add a whole piece, and then I got a piece to add in right here. And I'm going to kind of just fill in a little bit. I don't need much to fill in, but on this side, you guys, on this side, because my berries are up against the fence, and some of them could be, I can get the string, there's some string, I can get it and pull them up and tie them even closer to the fence. And then I can have this whole place out here, out in front here, to put some, what I want to put is some more zucchini plants, and behind the zucchini plants put some eggplants, and let the eggplants grow. Like they'll go higher than the zucchini. The zucchini will be low, and the eggplants will be high. So that would give me some more food to grow in that area. I have that area. I might as well use it. So we just got back. We've been going for a while. Mindy had doctor's appointments, and it's kind of getting late. But I do have a little bit of sun left, so I'm gonna try to get these cut and get them on. And tomorrow morning I can get out here and weed this out and fill this in with some dirt and some compost that I have, and get some stuff planted. Now this here, I'm just going to take my compost pile and just begin to dump it over here and fill this land in right here, and just not plant nothing in it. It'll be too hot probably, and I could just let that sit right here and start breaking down, and just to get this area filled in, looking like, letting it flow. And maybe by the next fall, if we're still here, plant, because we might still be here a few years, but we could have property by the end of the year, and I can start planning on that property, and building the coops and the pig pen and everything, and getting stuff ready for us. And so we might even purchase some kind of camper, trailer, RV, something, or build us a barn that we could live in while we build a house. And I'm not going to build a house. I just feel like it'd be too much on me, on my body. I've done this my whole life, construction, and I got problems with my knees, my legs, my hips, because the last 15 years before I actually retired, I did granite work. I had a granite yard, and we fabricated granite, and I was picking up a lot of heavy stuff for 15 years, and it kind of wore on my body. I'm strong as an ox, but my joints hurt and can't handle it, and carrying heavy weight and all that anymore. So I'll do some of the work that I think that I feel like I can do, but we're probably gonna I'll be the general contractor, and we'll just sub out stuff and get the house built that way. Or if we find a sweet deal that has the house on it already, or whatever, like we're finding stuff that has houses, small houses, and we're thinking, well, we can go ahead and still maybe wait for the right deal. And if it's got a little small, 2-bedroom house, 1 bath, like we got now, well, that's what we're living in now. We can go for it. We can go for it, and that way we already have that little house. We'll be on there for a guest house for people to come on the property and come stay, and yeah, I think that would work out good. So a lot of things are up in the air. We don't know. We don't have nothing picked out yet. We're going to take our time with it, like I said. But because all that's coming down, and we can now kind of clearly see a little bit of where we're going, then I'm going to scratch the pig pen. I'm not even going to attempt that here, and so it's not going to happen. So I'll just wait till I get the property and have me a nice area where the pigs could have a lot of space. You know what I mean? And okay, so that's what's going on so far, you guys. So there was something else I wanted to share with you guys. Oh, you know what else happened, y'all? Yesterday, the black controller right there went out. It broke. It was stuck on. It got 185 degrees in here, and I don't know for how long, but it was long enough to start to melt my egg turner. As you can see how it's kind of bowed down. Now it's still working. I got it running. I got eggs in here now. They're not ready to, I didn't start heating them up yet. I'm gonna get that cranking up tonight. But our weather's been perfect. It's 75, and that's right, because when I look on my phone, that's about right. So so I'm gonna tonight be turning this on to start incubating. So I'm going to be using the second part of that channel 2, or the out 2. I'm going to be using on this side here. So I'm going to be cranking that up real shortly here. I'm going to collect some more eggs and finish filling this in. Look at the size of it. My God, who laid that? Jeez, look at the size of that one. Did a chicken come in here and lay that? My Lord. What's amazing is that all the birds are alive. It seemed like that would have killed you coming out. Wow. Okay. All right, so this is kind of exciting because we know something. We have some clarity to the vision right now, and that's always good to have, because now you know what direction you're really going in, and there's no guessing or anything, so we know that what direction we're going in. So pig pen's out for this property, and so what I want to get doing, I need more food. Before I get started back on the kitchen, I got several things I'm working on right now to get more food growing on this property right now. I need more food. We need more. And I want to increase what I'm doing. So as this week goes on here, this Easter weekend, I'm going to be videoing things that I'm going to be doing. Not just that, I got some ideas in the front, and even back here, I'm gonna try to brainstorm some more area where I can get stuff more stuff in the ground. Got to get stuff in the ground. Got to get things planted. So the zucchini and the eggplants, two things that we really want to do. The zucchini, we love the zucchini. We use that for making noodles, and we use that instead of noodles. And so we'll try to grow plenty of it. I got about 5 plants growing over there. But over here, I can probably, I don't know how many more plants I get, but I'm gonna try to squeeze in as much as I can over here, and then make a row right in the front there. They'll kind of hang over onto the driveway some. That's cool. And then make a row maybe 18 inches behind that. Make a row of eggplant so that we can have the eggplant. We want the eggplant because of the color. The color, you know, when you're growing food, it's good to you know, those deep purple colors, red colors. That's why I got the blackberries, the blueberries, and then we want to do the eggplant. So that purple, that's good. A lot of antioxidants and a lot of nutrients in that kind of stuff. All the food we grow is full of antioxidants and nutrients, but the deep purple ones, the fruit and the vegetables that are in the color of the purple and the deep reds and stuff, that's all like really high in antioxidants. So we just want to get some of that going, and we're gonna Mindy's gonna learn to more dishes to use with the eggplant, because we have in the past only used it a little bit. We like it, but you run out of things to fix. It's always eggplant casserole. So she's going to learn other things. And if you have any recipes on dishes to cook with eggplant, please let us know, man. Put it in the comments below and let us know, because that would help us out so we know what to do with it. And okay, guys. So today I'm going to go ahead and try to get the rest of this done. I think I can do it before it gets dark. And then tomorrow morning when I get up, I'm a weed. And I mostly have a lot of it weeded because I already came in here and started when I was digging up the blackberry plants in here. And I also see some more that popped up that I can dig up. So yeah, so this is going to be good, guys. This is really going to be good. So there's 8, 4, that's 12 feet. So there's about 15 feet here that I can use to plant in, 15 by about 2. So I can do quite a bit in there. I think I could do per foot. I can do so that would be 15 plants. So let's say if I did 12 zucchini plants and about 12 eggplants. That's a lot. That's a good thing going there. So, and then I need to figure, you know, when the zucchini, zucchini and all, they come up. They take a little while to get started, but when they do, they grow quick. They put out stuff really fast, and maybe by that time they'll be done before the eggplants come to fruition. I could pull all that up and plant something else like beans, maybe, because beans grow fast too. And just thinking of things like that. My peppers are coming along. They're starting to come along good, and I got to get. That's another thing I want a video for you guys. I'm going to be building another elevated bed over here in this area, so I'm going to be moving the trees around. So that's another thing I got to start rearranging, because I got to get that other bed in here. Got to get it filled with muds. My peppers, when they're ready, that's where they're coming. They're coming in this bed, and I have that other bed on the other side. The salad bar there is got the whole middle's open for peppers, and I want to get the peppers in there. I got green, yellow, and red. I got jalapenos. I got cayenne peppers. I got banana peppers. So we want to get all that growing, get it all going, and it's all getting ready to start planting. So yeah, they're looking good in the trays and stuff. So I need to get that going. So so there's a lot coming up, and I'm gonna do a video on the elevated garden bed, and I'm gonna show you step by step how to do this. I'm gonna get my brother-in-law, my son-in-law, to come here and to be the video guy so that we can do this. And he's good at asking questions because he's learning, so he'll be asking questions, and which could be same questions that you might be having going on in your head. And I'm going to show you what I'm going to do is going to be different than what I've done on any of these, because of let's say having some experience with these, there's something I'm going to do that's going to be different than these, that is going to even help you out and show you how to do an elevated bed, and how we can even do it. I could do it even better than I got going here. So, all right. So saying all that, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and sign off because I want to get them landscape timbers in before dark. I want to have that cut. So all I got to do tomorrow, get up early, start weeding out. Start weeding the garden over there, and start getting some mud in there. I have mud that I can put in there so I can get them things planted and get that done tomorrow. I can get that done kind of early tomorrow, and I'll put this on the video tomorrow too. So I'm not going to sign this out. I'm going to use this for the video for tomorrow. All right, guys. So see you tomorrow at the Blackberry Patch, and you guys be blessed. See you tomorrow. All right. Good morning. All right, this is the next day, and I already got started out here. I just remembered, what am I doing? Go get the camera. So anyway, I just started. You can see where I started, pretty much right here. I'm gonna get all this cleared up, but I want to get from here pretty much down to in between the trees done, so I can get the plants in the ground first, and then I'm gonna start working on all this. But it's coming out pretty good. I'm getting it cleared out all the way underneath, as you can see. And I'm going to have to make a Home Depot run. Go get me some compost, manure. Because mine I can't use. It's not broke down enough. That little thing works good. See, something like this, you wouldn't be able to get a tiller in here, and they do have small tillers, and you could, but you don't really need to go real deep with your tilling. You just want to kind of basically. I'm only going that deep, so maybe 6 inches. All right, so let me go throw that into the chicken coop and let the chickens go on that. I'm gonna come back and start weeding some more. I got one more bag. I'm gonna bring that, and I'm gonna spread that out, and then I'm gonna have to make a Home Depot. I get this at Home Depot. It's pretty good. It's compost and manure, and it's not real strong at all, guys. It's really actually like just real good compost. That's exactly what it is. It's pretty good. It's pretty good compost and manure. It's not strong at all. It's perfect, really, for using as a almost like a topsoil to plant in. Yes. See, I got it in here the other day and was cleaning it out, but then yesterday I had the idea of putting this border up, planting some plants out here. Now, I do have to get some string and tie this up, pull that back, tie it up so I can get up underneath it, because that's going to be out here where I'm planting. Okay, that string broke. I don't have any string like that, but I do have some rope, and I'm going to use this. I mean, I have a roll of this. Back me and my middle daughter used to do crafts, and this is something we used in the craft room. So I'm going to use it. It's the same stuff I've used. Whoop. This is the rope that I used on my my tomato trellis. Same rope. Okay. All right, let's try this again. Beautiful. That gets it off the ground where I could get this cleared out easier, and it's going to keep this off of my plants that I plant right here. Alright, let me get to cleaning this out some more. Alright guys, update on today's little garden work here. This is what's done so far. Got it all cleared and got it filled in. This is, I'm gonna start working on this and start clearing this out. Start filling this in here. So that's the next step. But I got all this pretty much done. I'm not gonna plant yet. I'm gonna wait till this evening. When the sun goes down a little further, so it's not beating on these baby plants I'm gonna plant. But man, I'm gonna get a whole row of zucchini. I'm gonna get right along the front end of this, and then I'm gonna go back about a foot and do a row of eggplant, I believe. Yeah, I'm gonna do some eggplant, and I got those sitting out today, hardening off in weather. They're looking pretty good, so Yeah, so that's going to be probably about 12 to maybe 13, 14 plants each. So, okay. Hadn't gotten too much more done since the last update, you guys. I'm still getting ready to fill this in, but getting in here, and I got all kind of pieces of granite, bricks and everything in here, so I'm kind of working on that. But while I was doing it, I looked over and I got shade going on over here, so that means I'm going to plant my plants. So that's what I'm going to do right now, and then I can, after I get the plants in, I can work back on this other section here. Okay, so let me get my plants. I'll do all 13. Okay. That's 13 of them. Okay, that gives me 12 eggplant. Okay, what I decided I'm going to do, okay, across the front I have 13 plants. So I just put in 8 zucchini, and I'm going to put in 5 of the bush crop cucumbers. So I'm going to have 5 of that. But I'm still going to have the whole row of eggplant. Unless I think of something else I want to grow there. I could put a couple of tomato plants. Alright, I'm going to go look in the greenhouse and just look over and see what I have. If there's something I can swap out. I need what? 1, 2, 3, 4 plants. So I'll be right back. Alright, so I decided on tomatoes. So I'm going to put 4 tomato plants in there. That's what I got planned, okay? Alright, let me get my hose. We'll water it. Alright, you guys, that's what it's looking like so far. I didn't fill it all the way in. That is just about composted, like it was turned into mud. I'm gonna leave that sit like that for a little while. And what I did, I went and cut my grass, and I dumped the grass clippings in the pile, and I'm gonna mix that up probably in the morning. I know it looks light to you guys, but I probably got about 15 minutes of daylight left. But I went ahead and I dumped my grass. That's all the grass I get when I cut my grass, because that's all I have in the front yard. I don't have much. And kohlrabi back here is growing, getting big. Look at all that. And it's still got a ways to go though, guys. Look, I'm gonna probably try to zoom in on. Let's see, will it focus on it? It's focusing. There's some of the kohlrabi. That grew instead of in the ground on top of the ground, but that's small. So probably got a good ways to go, but it's taking off now. And I believe the warm spring weather is what's gonna. It's kicking it off, just like the potatoes here, doing great. And I'll probably be harvesting those soon. I think I gotta wait till it dies. And I see some yellowing in the bottom taking place, but that just could be lack of sun. Well, we'll see. We'll see how long it takes. I'm not totally sure. So that's what I got done today. It took me all day to weed all that, fill it in, and then to plant everything. And I think it looks nice. It's going to look nice and presentable when people come over and walk through my gate. And I got my lumber over there to redo my gate, make my gate look nice. And then I'm going to actually start working on this side of my house, just so when people come in it's really nice. And plus I got to get the house done. We're going to be selling it anyway. And then I got to start getting in here and cleaning all this out. This is pretty easy to clean out. It usually is. I just hit it with the weed eater. But back here I got to do some cleaning and get all that junk out. So I'll be working on that too. And alright guys, so I was going to go to my daughter's house today. They had ordered a chicken coop online, and so they got 2 boxes delivered, and I kept saying, I don't think, what did you order? I mean, I just couldn't see how the size they were telling me, and with the wire and all that, that these 2 boxes had that. I just knew it didn't. And so today I called and said, well, look, why don't y'all take it apart, open the box, and see if y'all can start putting it together. Because I was going to come over there and help them do it, you know, because Mark just needs help with that kind of stuff. He hasn't grown up doing any of that. He grew up in a family of doctors, and so he's a nurse. So they always, you know, he was used to you pay somebody to do that kind of stuff, and so he never did learn anything. So he's learning some things. He's coming around, but he always wants me to be there to make sure it's being, you know, done right, so you don't mess nothing up. And I get it. So I was going to go there today. So because I was running behind doing that, I called. I said, Brooke, why don't you just open the box, take everything out, and see if y'all can put the frame together at least. And if you can't, that's fine, but why don't you just read the directions and follow it. So anyway, then I get a text, all the pieces ain't here. Well, I really knew that deep down. And so apparently there's another box. So they got in touch with Amazon. Amazon got in touch with the seller, and so they're waiting to hear back from the seller and see what happens. So that's what's going on there. So I didn't have to leave today, so I really got all that done, and got a lot accomplished here today. And without really overworking myself, and you know, just taking my time, working at it. And this it wasn't like, well, let me try to get this done so I can get something else done. I just took my time and worked on it, slowly got it done. So I feel good about having that done and having some more food there growing, you know. So so the next thing I really need to work on, you guys, is building that other elevated bed. But at the same time, I need this space back there to store trees. So I was kind of hoping that maybe if the kohlrabi and the potatoes real soon are ready to harvest, then I could go ahead and take up the kohlrabi bed, take up the kohlrabi bed back here, move this compost pile back there where I want to have it, and actually get rid of this bed right here. But I had the thought today that I could make an elevated bed right along here, you know, probably a good 8 or 9 feet. I don't know. Let's see, that's, what is this? I think this was 5 feet. Yeah, about 8 feet long, and I can make it wide enough where I can get it from both sides, you know what I mean, 3 feet wide, 3.5 feet wide, and run it here instead of taking up space over there, because I really need that for a place to put my trees. That's a great place, you know, and even I'll have some more room there once I use up the lumber. Now, here's something that another thought I had too, what I could do with the area back here, and because I still have material to make the pig pen, but I'm not going to make the pig pen because we're going to be moving. But what I could do is I could actually make me a run and fix that up where the ladies can come out. I can put back here I can make an opening, a doorway or something that closes, that I could open and close it, open it up and allow them to come out here and come play in all the grass back there and tear it up. So I think I might do that for them. That gives them some area there, and then I don't have to let them go out every day, so I can allow the grass to grow there. And once they get it, you know, knocked down, I can, you know, level it out and all, and throw grass seeds for more grass to keep growing. So I leave them off of it for a little while and let the grass grow. So I know it's just a small area, but if I'm not going to do the pig pen, then that's an area that's just going to sit there. It's a good 12 by 15 area there that I can go ahead and fix it up in a way for them to come in. I mean, I'm thinking that I use my fence that's there, okay, take the metal panels, screw it to the fence, and then I can tie into the top of the fence and just put me some post out here in the front, tie into the fence and run me some rafters and put a cover over it. I mean, I really could do it pretty quick and simple. When I say quick, I'm not meaning in a day, but I could do it where it's not that hard, and I can make a little small run, a little small area for them to transpose from here, from the coop into the run. And that would be good for them. They need it. They need the grass. They need the scratch out there. They need to dig for the worms and for bugs in the ground and all. So anyway, so that's another thing that I'm going to probably work on too eventually. Now, if I don't get it done and we stay here longer and longer, I mean, the longer we stay here, the closer we get into moving. And so some of those projects I won't do, like the pig pen. I know I'm not going to do. This run for the chickens, It's a possibility it might not happen. It all depends on how quick things happen. Now, I really don't think it's going to happen real quick. I really don't even think it's going to be this year. I mean, it could happen next year. I believe it's going to happen next year. But we might find some property this year. So, but we won't be moving. So we are looking for property right now, and I'll be able to build me a bigger greenhouse. Even though I just took this and I believe I maximized it, and I even know how I can maximize a little bit more in here. But I might not have to do all that. I think this is all I need for now, and until we're gonna be out of this place. So anyway, all right, guys, I could just start rambling on with all this stuff, but I just want to give a thanks to my Alabama farm life with Kathleen Pate. She gave me a shout out on her grafting video, and I just want to thank her. And you guys that watch this, man, you can go subscribe to her channel, and man, let's just help each other out. Let's subscribe to each other's channels so our channels can build, and that we can all eventually monetize and make a little money off of YouTube to help what we're doing on our homesteads and our farms and stuff. So all right, okay, guys, well, I got a few things. I got to feed two quail cages. I got to get some food in it, and I had told y'all that we had the black controller I had up there finally went out. I had like 40 something eggs in the incubator, and it just cooked them. So I took them all out, and in the last 2 days I collected eggs, and I actually have this maxed out. I got 55 eggs in here. I can't put no more. Got 55 eggs in here, starting yesterday actually, and so I have my new controller that has two plugs on it, 2 channels, and they both operating right there pretty much. Look like they're staying pretty steady at the same time. I would think this one, yeah, stays on longer because it's open. And yeah, so anyway, there they are. There we have it. So I got this bottom cage here I got to feed, and I got to feed the other ones on the compost pile, and then I'm going in for the night, calling it night. So you guys, I'll see y'all in the next video. Be blessed, and again, thank you, Kathleen, for the shout out. Okay, y'all be blessed. Bye.